Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Hot Takes, where we watch a movie and then tell you if you should watch a movie. I am your movie watching host, Older Bro.
I'm your other movie watching host, Younger Bro.
And today we return with the movie we planned to watch 2 weeks ago, and that would usher back in us watching movies occasionally, but got derailed due to Miku.
And family stuff again.
Well, yes, but primarily the thing that actually stopped us from watching it the first week. It wasn't really family stuff. It's just we were too busy because of 1,000 Sub Special.
Yep.
Then it was Miku, and now it is this.
Yes.
So, it's... yeah. But anyways, we are here with a Minecraft movie. Not the Minecraft movie, because it is not the Minecraft movie. It is a Minecraft movie.
Also, even though this is a video game movie and you would think we'd be obligated to watch it, we missed the Borderlands movie, which also had Jack Black in as the robot. But honestly, I'm kind of glad we missed that movie because I heard it was really, really bad.
Yeah. I've not heard much about it, but that probably tells me it wasn't that good.
But I played Borderlands 2 and I loved it, so you'd think I would have went and watched it. But at the time, I think there was just so many other movies we just couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
I think that's why we missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we went and watched the Minecraft movie that's not the Minecraft movie, and I'm gonna keep calling it the Minecraft movie because fuck it. It doesn't matter. It's not like there's a different Minecraft movie that we could have watched.
Nope.
I guess we'll watch the fucking Pharrell movie. That's what we'll watch. We'll watch the damn Pharrell movie, which is the Lego movie, and call that a Minecraft movie. There's nothing. It's so. Who cares? But yeah. So we went and watched the Minecraft movie. Kind of a mid theater this time. It obviously had all kids in it, so there was a lot of talking throughout the movie.
Yeah, it was actually kind of getting to me because there was one kid in our front row that just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, which again, I'm not upset about that. It's a kid. He's excited about the movie. I understand.
Actually, from what I was hearing, he actually was hating a lot of it.
Well, I think it's more he's just saying a lot of stuff. It's oh, but this thing from the games, this thing from the games, and again, I don't begrudge him. It's whatever. But yeah, it was not the best viewing experience for us.
Apparently, a lot of people were just throwing trash at the scene with the chicken jockey, and I'm fine spoiling that because that was in the trailers.
Yeah.
But as soon as people saw it, they would just trash the theater, and I just feel not as a bad thing. It's basically starting a meme.
I feel very bad for the theater.
Yes, I do too.
Because we did not have that happen in our theater. Yeah, because our theater is more civilized than whatever fucking theaters were doing that.
The people I was watching who was talking about the movie, they were like, you do realize that people still have to clean that up afterwards, right?
Yeah. Look, it is their job to clean up theaters, so I don't feel bad that they have to clean things up, but I do feel bad that shitty customers are just, I understand throwing tomatoes at a performer that's bad. I get that. And yes, that is awful to the people who have to clean it up, but at least I understand that. You're literally saying, get the fuck off the stage, you're this awful. This isn't even them saying the Minecraft movie is bad. They're just literally throwing trash because of a meme in one scene.
Yep.
At least egg the fucking screen because the movie's bad. At least then I could have some level of justification for it. There's nothing here. It's just stupid.
Yeah, the person I was watching saying, guys, it's fine to have fun, but remember, somebody still has to clean that up.
do it at your own house on your lawn as part of a viewing party. You can do that all you want. But for God's sakes, do not destroy property and trash the theater because of a meme.
But anyway, so what did we think about the movie as a whole? Honestly, So, for context,
I'm
from
waiting.
the audience,
I'm waiting to hear Younger Bro's opinion on this movie on purpose this time, guys. I want to hear what he says.
so the audience, apparently we like the movie so much that it surpassed Captain America by like 1,000,000.
The last
Sorry.
Captain America movie?
Sorry, no, 100,000,000. Yeah, the last one. Like,
Really?
in terms of box office.
That's gotta just be for the name Minecraft, though.
No, well, probably.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, because
But-
it's a Minecraft movie, obviously, they're like, this is a new thing, unlike the Captain America movies, where we're on the 4th or 5th one at this point.
So, yeah, it surpassed Captain America at the box office.
I
So,
have to look this up.
what do I think about the movie? Unfortunately, I just am like, I like Jack Black. I love him as an actor. I love him as a person.
Let's just say, this movie does not, like, Jack Black was perfectly fine in this movie. He as an actor was chewing it up as he normally does.
He was, and he was clearly having fun, and I'm glad he was
Yes.
having fun. But it felt like I was watching more Kung Fu Panda 4. Not gonna lie.
No, here's the thing. I won't agree with that.
I had
think,
like similar humor.
well, yes.
That's what I got.
Here's
from
the
the
thing.
movie.
Jack Black is Jack Black. The jokes he's told in every one of his movies are basically exactly the same. He has one humor style. He brought it here. I would just say the movie wasn't as good. Like, frankly, it's not even that Jack Black was the problem here. It wasn't that his jokes were bad. It's just that he didn't have a lot of good material to work with for some reason. I don't know why. But, like, the movie could not live up to him more than he was a detriment to the movie.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. Like, the Minecraft movie as a whole, it was an okay movie. It honestly, like, I can't, like, say it's a bad movie because it's definitely more targeted for kids.
Well, no. See, but here's the thing. I can't agree to that because yes, I understand that there are things that are made for kids, and that those things that are made for kids you can't necessarily compare the likes of, Despicable Me to, I don't know, The Silence of the Lambs or like The Godfather. You can't compare these things directly because they're in completely different genres for completely different audiences. But you could compare this to Despicable Me or compare this to How to Train Your Dragon or the Kung Fu Panda movies, and I think that'd be a completely fair comparison. Just because it's for kids does not mean it has to be bad, or it has to be worse than if it's for adults. Like, Kung Fu Panda and Trolls, frankly, are franchises that were for kids that are unexplainably good franchises and do not deserve to be good. But they are enjoyable. So, just because this is for kids, I'm not giving this a pass. Like, hell no. This movie made $820 million.
It surpassed Captain America.
I'm actually
at the
looking up.
time of
Yeah.
the person I was watching's review.
I was gonna say,
by
I'm
like
actually-
300
I'm
million.
looking up right now. Yeah, the box office is only 420 million. So yeah, 400 mil. It made twice as much.
Twice as much.
And frankly, I don't think that's reflected in the movie
I
score.
know.
The movie wasn't good.
good. That's what upsets me.
I worry that we're going to agree with the critics on this movie, whatever their score is, and we are going to just be like, this is a bad movie. Like, no.
let
this
me
was
be
not a good
frank.
movie.
It is not the worst movie I've ever seen.
It's not. I don't know if it's the worst movie we've watched for this series, because we have given Morbius, for example, a 40% as like a floating score that we've never actually given, because when we watched Morbius, we didn't do scores.
I would 100% still watch
But-
Minecraft over Morbius because Minecraft is the Minecraft
Yeah.
movie alone.
But regardless of that, like, yeah, that's probably up there with the worst movie we've ever watched for this series. But I don't know how many other movies we've watched are worse than this movie. Like,
I definitely enjoyed it better than Last Dance.
yeah, but
But it's not much better, guys. Honestly, I grew up playing Minecraft. I understand how the game works and such. Honestly, I'd rather just go play Minecraft than to watch the movie.
Yeah, like okay, without going into spoilers on this movie, let me try to give a general things I don't like about this movie. This movie has too many characters in it that are there to simply have characters in it. Most of the jokes aren't funny, and when they are funny, they're sometimes accidentally funny. They're funny that they weren't intending to be funny. There was one set of characters that were consistently funny, and I would still wish they weren't in the movie. And mostly my problem with this movie is it's maybe half about Minecraft. For a movie, yes, it's called a Minecraft movie, but it's like, could you not have focused more on Minecraft in this Minecraft movie? For the love of God.
What I think I hate the most about movies like this is, again, like I said, the actors were having fun. I'm glad that they had fun.
Yes.
But they were too stupid.
Yeah. What? No, let me give a better criticism of this movie. I think Telltale made a better Minecraft movie with their Minecraft game.
Yes!
Play
absolutely.
that game. That's a better Minecraft
Play
movie.
the game.
Like, that's not a joke. That fucking game is a better movie than this movie.
Absolutely. I would 100% agree. And
why wasn't that the movie? Why couldn't we get a movie based on the Telltale game?
Did you actually play the Telltale game?
I watched you play most of the Telltale, well, like half the Telltale game. Because we were on vacation at one point.
Oh, yeah, and you were watching me play it. Yeah.
Still was a better fucking movie.
I still haven't beat it.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole story, but from what I was playing,
that's all on the channel. I'm sure that's written down for the channel, right? We had to have written that down.
Oh, yeah, we have it.
Yeah. So, absolutely we'll play that game, and we will enjoy that more than this movie.
Like, I debated whether or not to do that one as the 1,000 sub special. I did think about that.
It would have accidentally been perfectly timed again, so we should have. For fuck's sake, why didn't we?
We did The Walking Dead instead because I enjoy Walking Dead more.
That's fair. So, okay, is there anything else we want to talk about? Is there any more we want to generally shit on this movie before we specifically shit on this movie?
The thing I want to say is they did not need to be that stupid.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing that hit me the most. I'm like, no one is this stupid and also in this big of group.
Yeah. Well, again, here's my bigger problem with it. It's like, again, I've watched plenty of movies and anime. I am not against the conceit of having some bad jokes that are intentionally bad jokes. There is no shortage of that in anime, and no shortage of that in movies either.
No shortage of that in this movie specifically.
Yes. But again, if you watch this movie and then watch the first, or hell, the second Kung Fu Panda movie, and you think that those are the same quality jokes, and they're the same level of, like, movie making, you are dumb. You are blind. Like, you are deaf. Because it's like, no. I would sooner sit down and watch Kung Fu Panda again, including the fourth one, over watching this movie again.
I think the fourth Kung Fu Panda movie was better written than this movie.
The fourth Kung Fu Panda movie just felt like it's run out of steam. This movie didn't have steam to start with.
Like, it just... Yeah,
Again,
it felt like the same jokes.
Here's the problem. Why did this movie need to exist? What was the story they were telling? Because they have a lot of characters that show up in this movie that they technically contribute to the plot. But what's the fucking point of them being there? Why could they not just be replaced with no one?
None of those characters are in the games at all.
Well, of course not. They're just literally people.
Only Steve and someone in the post-credits is.
Yeah. So it's like, there's no point in them.
By the way, guys, there's post credits, so stick around.
Yeah, there's a mid and post credit scene for this fucking worthless movie. Like, why the hell did they why did they make people waste their time to sit through the credits?
I couldn't believe it.
Like, do you think there's gonna be a sequel to this movie?
From
the budget,
it's in production.
From the budget, there probably will be, and it was worthless. Like, remember when we watched the Mario movie, and the creators, and the critics for the Mario movie said something about it had no value. That was this movie. That was actually this movie. They reviewed the wrong movie. This one had no value in existing. They added like 2 or 3 things that had any interest at all in the franchise.
I think if they made this movie completely and only about Steve, I think it would have been a better movie.
Yeah.
I honestly think it would have.
So, okay, at this point, I think we're just going to get to the spoiler section. So
Yep.
we'll just start yelling about the cast and the movie itself. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay, to be clear on the plot for this movie, I don't care that much about the cube. Like, that's fine. They had the cube that takes you between the human world and the Minecraft world. Sure.
Sure,
Perfectly
makes
fine.
sense.
Because
the character kind of just spawns in out of nowhere.
Yeah, Minecraft already has the portal to the Nether, the portal to the end. Having a portal to the real world is not.
That's
not
the
that
glowstone
shocking.
portal with water.
Well, no, no, we're not calling our world the Aether for God's sakes. That part, whatever, and it being like a powerful MacGuffin, whatever. That's perfectly fine. But so many of the characters in this movie were not just stupid, but worthless characters that appeared in this movie for no goddamn reason. For example, why the fuck is fake Billy Mitchell in this movie? What is his value to this movie except to be to show up at the end and save the kid? He literally is an asshole. He steals, well, not even steals diamonds. He negotiates theft of diamonds for the sole purpose of his failing business, and is otherwise just a worthless human being.
I thought he was going to be Alex. I honest to God
Yup.
thought he was going to be Alex.
No. Alex would be much better in this movie than this guy. For fuck's sake, why was Alex not in this movie?
Like, yeah, I can't believe it.
But nowhere
No.
in the movie as a whole is Alex here. That would have been better. But nope.
He's just a random guy.
But like,
But
to be fair, as soon as I saw the trailers for this movie, I knew I was not going to like the movie. From the first trailer of like, which is also the first bit in the movie where he's like, as a child, I yearned for the mines. And I'm like, nope, I'm fucking done.
everybody was
Immediately
like, oh, God.
knew the quality of humor that the Minecraft movie was giving him. Again, I don't blame Jack Black. Jack Black had a lot of energy in this movie. He clearly was hamming it up and clearly was trying to give this movie energy. And he did give it plenty of energy.
He had fun.
It's just all the lines he was given were shit.
Like, his best scene in the movie, to me, with Jack Black, was when he was kicking all the zombies' asses. Like,
Yeah.
that was fucking amazing.
I kind of rolled my eyes at the fight scene, but like, it was enjoyable.
Like,
That was a better scene.
he was just going through them like they were nothing while
Yep.
everybody else was running. I was like, yes, that is great.
Yep.
So
Again, I'm not
enjoyed that.
against the villain, because the villain in this movie felt like a villain that could have been in, for example, the Telltale series of like, oh no, because this vaguely happens in the Telltale series, doesn't it? Isn't there?
This is more dungeons.
Well, no. What I mean is, in the Telltale series, there is the thing that causes the like ultra wither dragon thing to exist. Wasn't that some like? It wasn't a blue cube.
No,
it
that was
some
control
like,
block.
Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, this is the same thing. There's no real difference. It's they have this orb block thing that allows them to cover the entire sky in darkness forever, or allows you to create a portal to the human world. Same kind of thing. Just the MacGuffin block that causes this. That I could see this happening in the third Telltale Minecraft game if it ever existed. The villain in this movie makes sense for that game. But it's all the humans showing up that are just like, this kid and his slightly older sister, who is still a kid, but has adopted her brother. And that's the whole character arc. It's like, why were you in this movie?
They're both kids.
Yeah, it's like, why were either of you in this movie?
Like, the sister might just barely be legally an adult.
No, I think she might literally be, like, 16 at most.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even know if she's 16. But it's like, it's for fuck's sake.
Oh, man.
Like, it's not that none of the characters have, like, ever have any funny moments, but it's just, again, the best character in this is the shitty principal who gets with the fucking, like, villager.
That was so
which was so stupid and like
yet funny.
And it's like, you know what? This is a bad joke, but it was funnier than all the other jokes in this movie. Like,
we're getting married and we learned each other's language. That was so stupid.
That actually would have been a better movie. Fuck the actual Minecraft movie. If they made a rom-com between a villager from this movie and that shitty principal.
I choose
and
villager.
And the whole movie was that, and it was actually like over the course of a month. And they like got to know each other,
so you
and
want
she
Minecraft
learned.
anime.
No, well, I want I want a Minecraft Hallmark movie, basically. That still would have been better than this movie.
I like how it's the egg guy from Land Before Time. Eggs. Yeah, they got that guy for villager. Oh my goodness. But no,
I don't know if it's that guy, but I also don't.
I
don't know his voice actor almost at all anymore.
That
has been years.
I almost remember that entire song.
Yeah.
But regardless.
But
so the villain of this movie, I liked the villain. She was funny. Here's my problem with it. I don't think the Nether would ever invade the overworld.
Well, but here's the other thing, that the entire point of this movie is bullshit, right? In terms of, like, if we try to put this in Minecraft. The piglins, the zombie piglins, which technically are barely a thing in Minecraft anymore because they've now turned them into, like...
They've been replaced.
Yeah, they still exist.
Still get them.
Yeah, but, like, these were clearly based on the original zombie pigmins more than the new ones. So it's like, whatever. But the whole thing about them going to the overworld and they get hit by sunlight and become zombified is just like, that's not a thing in the game. That's bullshit. Also,
yeah, they
like that.
I thought they die.
No, they just
don't?
last I knew, unless they've changed that. And I haven't played a lot since the new piglins have come out. Last I knew, they could just walk into the overworld perfectly fine. You put a nether portal on the surface, they can just walk out. Like, just like the villagers can just walk in.
But, yeah...
But again, it's like...
I understand that they'll attack if you don't have gold on. But if you have gold on, they're not really dangerous.
Yeah. And again, it's like, that part's fine. I get them taking that and saying, okay, we're gonna make it so that they just... Their desire for gold is so strong that they're literally going to invade the overworld to get more gold because they've run out of gold in their world. That perfectly works. I'm fine with that bit. I'm even fine with the huge, like, piglin mob creature that was created for this movie. That was cool.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
That guy's the main villain in Dungeons.
Yeah, that guy's fine.
And they made him a grunt.
Yeah, which that guy's fine. He was cool. Again, Minecraft's better than the Minecraft movie. But yeah, it's like, it's just all the fucking people that don't add any value to this movie. It's like, why wasn't it just Steve and Alex in block form in this movie?
Or why was, like...
Like, you could still have him be Jack Black.
I understand why they wanted Jack Black and Jason Momoa in a movie together, and honestly, I do like the pair. They are funny together. And fun. But I just wanted it to be Jack Black, maybe the sister, the brother, and Jason Momoa. That's it. They don't need anybody else.
Yeah, if it was literally... There's many ways they could have taken this movie that would have been a better movie. Had they made it they fall into the... They find this cube and fall into the overworld and have to find a way back, and Jack Black, aka Steve, has to help them get back.
That would have been better.
That would have been a better movie.
So much better.
Like, just take out the villain part
and
altogether.
just explore the overworld.
Yeah, that would have been
fun.
better. If it had none of those characters in it, and it was just Steve and maybe Alex trying to stop the Piglins from taking over the overworld, that would have been a fine movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, there's too much shit going on in this movie. Why was there a subplot to a subplot about this fucking woman and this villager? And that was more entertaining than half the movie.
But I'll give this movie props. It did have some really interesting ideas. The fighting ring, I was like, okay.
That
sure,
was, that was interesting.
Where he made a tart launcher, I'm like,
yeah.
If only we had ranged weapons like that.
Well, we have crossbows, but yeah, it's like, that's an interesting conceit of, things can go between the overworld and the real world, so that means we can introduce items that Mojang did not create, like a fucking paperclip.
And then, like, one of the coolest things they did was take the speed boots and combine it with a golem. I'm like, oh, that is awesome.
I was annoyed they made the speed boots the head for the golem, and it still came out of golem. I wish they would have just equipped the boots on the golem.
I know.
But, like, outside of that, it was like, yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, it was called the Super Golem, apparently, and not Speed Golem.
Yeah, it's like, but again, that was cool. Like, the weird part of it, were they trying to do an Iron Giant homage? When they had the young kid looking at the giant, speed golem that wasn't called the Speed Golem, and they did, like, a shot that was, like, almost reminiscent of the Iron Giant looking back at him. I was like, was that what they were going for?
I don't know.
Because I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's like, there's things in this movie that were fine.
Yeah, and those boots are also only in dungeons.
Oh, that's sad. But yeah, that'd be a cool item in the game.
And also, another one of the funniest moments was when Travis shot the Iron Golem. Haha, Iron Golems only attack when you attack them. And then it just sinks off
the immediacy of, like, as soon as she said that, I'm like, yeah, okay, give it a second, and there it is. It's like, there was no shock in it at all. It was just like, woman,
no,
you
but
know
her yelling
your
at
own,
Travis.
Yeah, you know your own people are incompetent. Why would you not immediately presume they're gonna do that?
Nice going, Travis. So good.
Should have named him Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
Another thing about this movie, apparently a lot of the Minecraft YouTubers were in this movie. They made cameos. Remember the storage wars thing that they did?
Yeah. Please tell me that's actually a guy
almost
from
entire
Storage Wars.
group were from
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
That entire group were Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah.
So when the Paper Mario movie comes out,
oh my god. No, okay, actually, hold on. If somebody from this from this studio is listening, if you do make a Minecraft movie and you need voice actors for the Red and Blue Goombas, please email us.
Minecraft, you mean Paper Mario?
No, I'm saying the people from this movie, who made this movie, who made the Minecraft movie. If you are making the Paper Mario movie, and you need voice actors for the Red and Blue Goombas, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it for free.
Please.
Fuck it. We'll do it. Just
this is my movie now.
It would be an honor for us to do it.
Like and subscribe to Two Bros Game Night. This is Two Bros Game Night movie now.
I'm sorry that we couldn't be the voice of Toad. We would have loved to be the voice of Toad, but that has been taken. And frankly, the voices they gave Toad were not that bad in the Mario movie. They weren't as shrill as I would like, but they were fine.
Mario movie was a better movie than this movie.
Yeah, there were a lot of almost every movie we've watched is a better movie than this movie. Like, I can't think of many movies that we've watched actually that have been worse than this movie.
But keep in mind, guys.
Except Wish. Wish was a bad.
Yeah. Also, guys, keep in mind. So this movie is gonna be a DLC pack, so we probably will get like Speed Golem in that DLC.
Yeah,
pack.
that'd be okay.
And the skin of Steve. That's now Jack Black.
That I don't care about as much, but
it looks.
But yeah,
great.
it's like, again, that's not a bad idea. Especially, okay, if they put that in Dungeons, if they added this villain to Dungeons as like a DLC or like an additional like story or something, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing this for only the main game.
Yeah, which is shocking. But
but anyway, I'm trying to think. Yeah.
By the way, at some point while watching the credits, apparently the Zero to Hero song appeared at some point, and I'm like, when the fuck did that appear?
It didn't.
Yeah, it's like it was in the credits, but I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember hearing them talk about fucking Hercules at any point in this movie.
It might be a song that they were playing in Jason Momoa's
Zero to Hero. They definitely didn't have any of the soul singers singing it.
Yeah, by the way, Jason Momoa was driving my dream car, which was a Plymouth Superbird in this movie. Lucky some bitch.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry, Jason Momoa, that you were tasked with playing basically Billy Mitchell. I'm sorry.
But yeah, at the end of the movie, everybody goes back to the real world, including Steve, even though he didn't really want to. And honestly, I wish he would have stayed.
See, okay, that's actually something. Somebody talked about this. This is one of the only things I knew because somebody mentioned it when complaining about like media not understanding video games. They talked about how the message of this movie is basically don't play Minecraft. And I can definitely understand why people picked up on that when the entire plot is just Steve went there and then leaves at the end to go fucking back to the overworld and leaves Minecraft behind. It's like, yeah, maybe the message of this sort of is trying to imply you shouldn't play Minecraft, which is a bad message for the Minecraft movie to even subtly imply.
Honestly, if anybody was isekai'd anywhere, including Minecraft, would they really want to go back?
No! That's the fucking point! Like, if you were isekai, yes, it's dangerous. But the ability to create whatever the fuck you want out of blocks? Absolutely. Especially if you add mods in. Just... No. Yeah, it's fucking inexcusable that they would even remotely imply that was the case.
But yeah.
Also, I should bring up the question. So, do you think the fact that every single person had purple eyes, like the villain had purple eyes, and then in the cutscene where the kid is being hypnotized, they see all the people saying shit about him that's like, you're never going to be worth it, which doesn't come up at all again. They just do it, and then it goes away and never comes up again.
That's not a thing in the game, guys.
So it's like,
that's stupid.
Well, no, but even ignoring that, I'm not even complaining about it because it's not correct for the games. I'm complaining about it because it didn't matter to the movie. What was the fucking point of it?
Well,
they literally immediately go into a scene where he fights the Enderman anyways. They could have cut that whole bit out and just had him immediately start getting attacked by the Enderman.
They clearly wanted to make a nod to Herobrine.
Yeah, which the funniest thing is that the movie's creators went like actually doubled down on the Herobrine bit, saying, "Oh, actually, it was a rendering error. His eyes are supposed to be purple. We'll fix it later." So even they're trying to joke about removing Herobrine from the movie that didn't actually feature Herobrine.
And let me explain this to you, because I just watched a lot of history on Minecraft. Herobrine has never
you watched the video I watched already.
Minecraft.
Yeah, no, it's never existed. It's just a joke of like every patch note says removed Herobrine. He's never been in the game.
It was in a snapshot joke post.
Yes, exactly. It's like with the Mew bit, where somebody's like, "Oh, if you move the truck, you can get Mew." It was never a thing. It's never even remotely been a thing. But somebody just made it up, and it stuck. And it's always gonna stick, because that's the joke. And I'm sure there's mods out there that add Herobrine that just randomly acts like an Enderman, basically, and just picks up, like, blocks and removes them, or puts TNT down and lights it and randomly to blow stuff up, or just scare the fuck out of you. It's like, it's Minecraft lore, whether it's real or not.
Yep. So, anyway, for whatever reason, Minecraft movie had a post-credit scene, and it was for Alex teasing her in the upcoming sequel.
Actual fuck are the odds that you get literally isekai'd into the Minecraft world? Your house stands abandoned. By the way, I'm presuming it was his parents' house?
No, I think he owned it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he was previous owner.
But the point is, you get isekai'd away, your house is abandoned, it gets sold at auction probably by the city, and the person who buys it is Alex. What in the actual fuck are the chances?
Also, the thing with Alex that a lot of people don't bring up is I'm pretty sure Alex used to be designated as a dude. And then they changed it over time.
That I'm not 100% certain on. But, yeah. Either way, it's like, yeah, they're like, oh, the chest in the attic. I'm like, bitch, you never left the house. You never went back to the overworld from Minecraft.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? The chest in the attic.
Maybe not a Minecraft chest, but
whatever.
I don't.
The chest that concludes the Atari, like, whatever it was, the fucking Billy Mitchell guy wanted from the beginning of the movie. It was the only reason he was in this damn movie, because he was broke. Like,
I don't know.
Who knows?
But point being is, there is a sequel currently in production.
I'm going to say this with no jokes whatsoever. This movie is not... So, let me just cut in here and just give a opinion on this movie. Don't watch this movie. It is not worth watching. If the second movie is of any remote quality to this one, even remotely the same, you shouldn't watch that one either. Just don't watch either of these. They are bad Minecraft movies. And unless that second movie becomes significantly better, it will not be worth watching either. Go play the Telltale game. Like...
Yeah, yeah, my opinion on this movie is I'd rather go play and buy all the games than to watch a single second of this movie.
Yeah, it is not a good movie. So, anything else before we go into the reviews, or the score/critical analysis?
Nope.
Okay, well, perfect. So, we're once again gone to Rotten Tomatoes to see what the critics and the audience have said about this movie. And the consensus is a very large split as normal. So, 48% from the critics, 86% from the audience. I think that's actually... Okay, this one's just actually what the movie's about. So let me scroll down. Here we go. Alright. So yeah, scrolling down, critical consensus. Ostensibly a film about celebrating creativity, a Minecraft movie provides a colorful sandbox for Jack Black and Jason Momoa to amusingly romp around a story curiously constructed from conventional building blocks. That is the most not in any way talking about anything that I've ever heard. The audience, by the way, the audience has a consensus. Beyond being a fertile meme factory, a Minecraft movie proves just how much two men with beards can bring to the sandbox. Okay. No. You know what? Fuck both of you. Fuck the audience and fuck the critics. This is not a proper review. You want me to give a proper review? This is, yeah, a Minecraft movie provides a lens to which the audience can see that Jack Black being in a movie doesn't make it good. And in fact, Jack Black can make jokes that aren't worth listening to.
Originally, Jack Black wasn't gonna be Steve. It was gonna be the guy voicing the villager.
That would have been better for Jack Black if he was not Steve.
Unfortunately, like, due to the actor strike.
Yeah. He got in enough time to do the one line.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, no. Neither of for the consensus specifically, neither of these are correct statements. This movie was awful. The jokes were awful. Jack Black was given no good material to work with. And despite the fact that he had a fucking sandbox's worth of building blocks to build with, he was given jack shit in terms of good jokes. The only funny jokes were about a human and a villager fucking. And those jokes generally are not funny. Those were the best jokes.
His relationship with Dennis was questionable.
They literally put pandas in this movie, and yes, I know that pandas are in Minecraft, but they literally put pandas all over this movie for the sole purpose of referencing Kung Fu Panda, just because Jack Black's in it, and have Jack Black do a Kung Fu-ish fight scene. For the sole purpose of referencing Kung Fu Panda. And it's still not good.
Yeah, guys, I'll be honest. I would definitely watch this movie over Venom: The Last Dance or Moarias. I think it did slightly better than those two movies, but I still don't know if I would ever want to watch it again. It is not my favorite movie. It's not my favorite Jack Black movie by any means.
No.
It is...
So I think it's correct to say we're both saying that we're closer to the critics' score than the audience score.
Yes.
But what score would you actually give this movie?
Like, this is a movie that you would put on when there's absolutely nothing on. And you just want to have something to listen to in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you won't paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So, my score on it? Well, if I think it's slightly better than Venom, it would probably be like a 55. I don't really want to give it anything higher.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of a movie, in terms of it being a Minecraft movie, I did not enjoy it that much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like a 45. Of like, and I'm not necessarily saying, because I think I said that the Venom movie was a 50. I'm not necessarily saying that the Venom movie was better than this movie. They're both just shit. This movie isn't worth watching.
Like,
It's Morbius. I'm just gonna say it's about on the same level as Morbius. It's under par. It's not even a movie that's at par that I could be like, maybe you could watch it. Like, this movie obviously isn't, though, a bad movie. It's not a movie that's, like, going to teach your kids harmful things, except creating that you should create, like, jetpacks, because if you do, you'll throw them into a fucking building and destroy their shitty mascot. Like, it's obviously not teaching any bad messages. It's just not, there's nothing enjoyable in it. It just has an absence of good to provide.
Like, I would say this movie, I gave more shits and was paying more attention to this movie than it was Venom: The Last Dance or Morbius. That's why I rated it slightly higher.
Yeah, but it's just a movie that is boring as hell. If I want to go watch a Minecraft movie, I want it to be exciting. I want it to be action-packed. And there was some action in this movie. But I just didn't give a shit about any of these people. I cared more about the villain than the heroes. Even though one of them is Jack Black, and one of them is Jason Momoa, and I gave no shits about them. I would rather the fucking skies stay dark, because that was more interesting. Maybe a fucking villager could have risen up and killed the fucking, Piglin Queen, or Sorceress, or whatever the hell she was. Just like a worthless fucking movie.
She was so bad at the talent show she became evil.
It's so stupid a plot, but you know what?
Stupid.
It's, at the very least, I liked her more than the damn. Take out the shitty backstory of why she's evil, and that she was a better villain. She was better as a villain than the heroes were at being heroes. Like, just unenjoyable. So yeah, guys, just absolutely awful movie. It is not worth watching.
Yeah, at least not in theaters. Don't
No.
watch it in theaters.
I wouldn't even watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus or whatever the fuck it comes out on. It's not gonna be Disney Plus. It's not a Disney movie.
Be Hulu.
Yeah, just whatever it comes out on. It's not worth watching. I would tell you to watch almost anything else. Like, seriously, go watch the Miku movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even though that plot kind of started out slow, once it got going, it delivered, I think.
Yeah, just
so
yeah, nothing there. I've got nothing good to say about this movie. It is so boring.
Yep, I got none.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for this hot take.
Bland. Bland movie.
Yeah, bland. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this hot take. We will come back next time with a new movie at some point in the future. Until then, we'll see you all on the next hot take.
Goodbye.